I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on.
Back up. Back up. Yes. Good boy.
I'm winning, yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning, there ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream.
You at the vet? Max, you at the vet? Yeah? Do you have skin allergies? Are you having a bad flare-up? We have to spend a bunch of money on you to make you feel better. Yeah. Yeah. We at the vet, huh? Yeah. I think you'll feel better. You'll be sleepy when we leave after that steroid shot. I know that. Yeah? Lay down. All the way. All the way. You don't gotta go underneath. Okay. Take a boy. Max. You're a mess. Stop. Pitiful. You're pitiful.
If I do what I want to do, it'll be $71.50.
Is it?
Okay.
Is that a Submariner?
Do what?
Is that a Submariner?
Yeah.
I like them.
Oh yeah, that was a present that I bought for myself.
I know a Submariner when I see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so relax.
Oh. Thank you, baby. Maxie, you're gonna start feeling better, huh? You gonna feel better? You feel better, huh? Yeah? You feel better? What's he think?
I'm gonna give him an injection tonight. I'm gonna send you home with some pills, and I want you to start them up tomorrow.
Steroid shot?
This is just a short term, something potent short term, and the pills are prednisone steroid. And we're gonna try that. If you do not see any improvement by the end of the week, you let me know. Oh gracious!
I know. Easy, baby. Easy, buddy.
There we go.
I know it doesn't. It never feels good. I know, please. It never feels good, huh? It never feels
That
good.
shot is dexamethasone. It is a very
It never feels
rapid
good.
and very, very good to stop itching, but it just don't last in their system long. So I'm just giving a jump start to the pills, and then we can control it. The next step.
Try to get keep him from itching and get the irritation back under control.
And then the next step we may go up to, if by Thursday he's not any better, we may go to a pill and a half a day. We're just going to go to one right now, lower dose.
Okay.
And then if he starts doing good, we may go to a half tablet.
Okay.
We're going to play with the dose on this.
So we're looking right now, we're just looking for less irritation,
You
less
want to see that
scratching.
redness go away and him quit licking.
Okay. Is that,
But now that darkness is basically what that is hyperpigmentation from when the skin gets irritated. Sometimes it can have a bacterial infection with it, and sometimes it can have a yeast infection with it.
Okay.
But it doesn't look infected right now. It just looks really irritated.
Yeah,
And
it's always been like that. Like, it's always been dark like that. He likes to literally he's got skin allergies, allergic to grass, but he's the dog that literally drags his body through the grass on, like, front legs and back legs sprawled out, and
But yeah, that's what that is. That's sort of like a person getting a suntan.
okay. So it's nothing to worry about,
No,
really.
it's
Okay.
just-
Good.
Because it's not red and real red.
Yeah, because it has been before
Mhm.
when I think that was when she had said like this is probably about 2.5 years ago. It was really red and irritated, but the black, and she had said something about like he having a bacterial infection.
Mhm.
So it's kind of just you're just dyed. You got dyed skin, dude. Yeah.
What's he think? What's he think, bud? Nah, say you think you don't like shots. You can take a job though, buddy. You're a good boy. Yeah, my good boy.
He's like, I'm sticking to mom now. I'm like, they give me a shot. You poor baby. I'm happy that he got the shot though, because it'll kick in.
Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Where's he going?
So start the pills in the morning.
Okay. And just follow the bottle.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 tablet a day. And if we're gonna do that, like I said, for Thursday or Friday. And if everything's starting to improve, we may play with the dose on it and cut it down, because I'd like to be on the lowest dose it is.
Thank you so much.
You ready, buddy? Now that your shot's over? Wait.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, come on.
It's 75.90.
You want to sit? Good job.
You did good, bud. I know it never's fun. I know it's never fun. Shots are never fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a good night.
Have a good one.
Got our head trauma dog, or our hit by car dog, show having teeth.
Ready?
I'm thinking he threw a blood clot. He's really showing the time to be head trauma.
Let's go, buddy.
We got hot dogs. Come. Max.
He's a good boy.
You want the hot dogs?
Oh my gosh. We will do anything for hot dogs. Wait.
Sit. Good boy. Down. Down. We will work so hard for hot dogs.
Say the hot dogs are for your medicine, but since you had to get a big shot, I'll let you have a whole hot dog when we get home, okay?
Like, he loves hot dogs. Hot dogs for the win.
All right, let's go. Come. He's a good boy, Maxie. Yeah, good boy. Yes. With me. Let's go. You want some hot dogs? Yeah, he wants the hot dogs. Says Mr. Max wants the hot dogs. With me. Yes, right here. Good job.
Stay out of the way. Good. With me.
There's a good boy.
Wait. Slow down. Wait. There you go. Oh, them hot dogs. Max, hot dog. Oh my gosh, hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Hello.
Hey. How's she feeling?
I'll sit. I'll sit.
Wait, you want a hot dog?
Oh, Lordy.
And that's what we've been dealing with. Because somebody has really bad skin allergies and for whatever reason is having an awful flare up in the middle of winter. And he's never had a flare up this bad, ever, in the 3 years I've had him. And yeah, so the vet, shots, needles, meds, seems like the way to go, because it's not what I thought it was. Max. And he's just not feeling good. I know it's uncomfortable. Okay, that's inappropriate. You can't do that on a video. But yeah, I've got all of the hot dogs in a bag, so I can put them all up. Max is smelling them. Max knows. So these are gonna be how Mr. Max takes his medicine. So I'll even take pills. But I told Max that since he had to have a really, 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 really big needle shoved in his back, that he could have a whole hot dog when we got home. So since Mr. Max is so wait, he really wants a hot dog. Since Mr. Max is so good at the vet, he did so good at the vet. Even though they put a big old needle in his back, he's gonna get a hot dog because he's a good boy. He's so cute. Alright, wait. Chew before you swallow, dude. Chew before you swallow. You just you barely chewed. You breathed it in. I said you got one hot dog, not more. I said you got one. That's what he did. It's like,
Eat now, taste later.
you should see the way it looked on the video.
Eat now, taste later. That's what's going on.
You're gonna taste it when you burp. Because you're a burping dog. Oh no! He's coming to check on you. He's gonna get some help.
Iris is in the washing machine.
Is she really? Oh my gosh. How's she feeling? Say I got a spot that's sore on my back from a needle. Yeah. Okay. So he got his hot dog because, you know, like when we go to the doctor, we get lollipops. Well, when Max goes to bed, he gets hot dogs, and he just wants more, which is how I get him to take his pills. Yeah, Max? Okay, so backstory. Max has skin allergies. He has always had skin allergies. He's like literally allergic to grass. It's always been really manageable. Like it's never been like extremely bad. Like he had to be on medication when he'd have flare-ups, like especially like during you know, like allergy seasons, and just winter was usually like we never had to worry about anything because, you know, it was winter. He was on Tamaril, and it was just a lower dose steroid, and that worked pretty well. And he has a medicated shampoo that he gets bathed in, and we have some like hot spot treatment and stuff like that. But Max has allergies, and he started having more and more irritation, and this has been progressing over the period of about a month, I'm going to say roughly. So I'm thinking when I see this irritation and all out of the blue, I'm immediately thinking, you know, there's something else that must be causing him irritation because it's winter and we've never had issues with flare-ups or allergies in winter. I assumed it was this, his vest, because it was bigger, it covers a lot of his body, and when he moves, you know, it shifts, and so I figured it was this causing, you know, excess irritation. And so we stopped using his vest because thinking, you know, maybe it's the fabric, maybe it's the material, maybe it's just the shifting, you know, because that was the only thing different. It was, it's winter, you know, so I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, maybe it's just the vest. Maybe the vest is just causing irritation. Maybe there's something. And my plan was to give it a couple of weeks, not using the vest. And what we did was we went to just this regular harness, and I just put some his medical alert, service dog, and PTSD stuff on it. Leash sleeves for the harness, and that has kept him more naked and bare. And so I figured we would swap gear for a couple weeks, and with this it was a lot less material, and so it wouldn't like rub him as much, and so surely the irritation would go away. He is having an extremely bad flare-up, and it is his allergies. We've never had this issue in winter, and the only thing new is where we live, and so I feel like maybe it's something here in the yard, like maybe something with the grass here or the woods here, I'm not sure. So we had to bring him to the vet because, come here Maxie, come. We had to bring him to the vet and get him taken care of because it was just getting too bad. His feet are the worst, and his knees, of course, have some irritation. It's been the past week where it's like really progressed and gotten like a lot worse, and he's never had a flare-up this bad, not once. Like, it's never been like this. So we went to the vet and they gave him a steroid injection, and then he is on prednisone, 20 milligrams, 1 tablet a day for now. And we're going to give it about 4 or 5 days, and we're going to see how he's doing. The shot should help, kind of instant help with the irritation and the allergies, help that inflammation and itchiness go away, and then he'll start his pills tomorrow. And so he hasn't been on prednisone before, but the vet was saying that this is, I think this one's stronger than the Tamaril was, and 4 or 5 days, as long as we're seeing the itching subsiding, the redness subsiding, and him not licking his feet as much, and just all of the irritation and allergy, as if we can see that subsiding, we'll be able to drop his dose to like half a tablet, and if we don't see that subsiding, we will up his dosage half a tablet. Mr. Max has had to have a very big needle shoved in his back tonight, and poor boy, I hate it for him. The technician, she just kind of like grabbed him and just like pulled him and like was sliding across the floor. Like, you can kind of see it in the video. This is the first time we've used this veterinarian, and his vet is no longer where we used to go, and this is close to where we live now, so we went ahead and went there. The vet himself, I really liked him. The technician, I didn't like the way she just like grabbed him and just like kind of like literally just like kind of drug him and like pulled him to her. Like, you could tell that like it made Max a little uncomfortable. He was just like, "What are you doing?" And Max already knew what was up being at the vet. He knew. But I just wish that she wouldn't have done that, because we had an established relationship with our old vet, and they knew that we come in and I could just get Max to lay down and put him in a down state and just sit there by his head and like kind of like hold his head in my lap and just pet him, and they could give him shots or do whatever they needed to do. That it wasn't necessary to restrain him, which I know that's kind of what they're trained to do, because they deal with all sorts of animals, all sorts of dogs, that might be jumping or all this and all that. But I felt bad for Max, because you could tell like he was uncomfortable like being grabbed like that, and just like slid and drug, and